Chapter 5. Finish with the return. Once the entire supply system has been cleaned, the return system can then be cleaned. Before beginning the return side, this is a good time to check the filters of the power vac and clean or replace them if necessary. It's also a good idea to check the moisture filter and drain it if necessary. Just as when we clean the supply side, carefully examine the duct and furnace layout using your inspection tool to determine the best locations for hookup. A little time spent doing this will pay off and time saved later. One method for attaching the vacuum is to cut a hole in the return plenum on the upstream side of the filter, then attach the quick connect collar. If the filter is now upstream from the vacuum hose, it should be removed. Next, put a zone bag in the main duct above the coil to prevent pulling air from the previously clean supply side of the system. When cleaning the return, place the DUCT-PRO power vac in the position where you are able to use the shortest and straightest section of flex duct from the vacuum, maximizing performance. The H2500 IV is able to be placed in a horizontal position if necessary. The return duct system should be cleaned using the same procedures that were used on the supply side. Keep in mind, however, that return systems are typically much dirtier than the supply side, so more brushing and air sweeping will be necessary. With the air hose from the power vac placed in the blower compartment, air wash the blower compartment with the DUCT-PRO air booster gun. When all the ductwork has been completely cleaned, sanitizing can now be done if your company offers this service. Sanitizing is generally done by using a ULV fogger. This fogger produces a variable flow from a light fog to a heavy mist. The flow adjustment is done at the nozzle. For most branch runs, a setting of about a half is more than adequate. For the main runs, the flow should be increased a little. The correct output is a mist that will quickly wet the entire surface without producing puddles. Before using any sanitizer, read the label and follow the manufacturer's directions accurately. Be certain the product has an EPA registration for its intended purpose and follow the manufacturer's recommendations regarding safety equipment. It is also important that the safety data sheet be reviewed with the homeowner to be certain that no household members are sensitive to any of the ingredients. A good practice is to fog the branch runs with slight negative pressure in the duct system. This not only helps pull the fog through the ductwork, but also helps to prevent the sanitizer from entering the room. This can be accomplished by attaching the vacuum to the original hookup point. If the duct system is small, be sure to adjust the airflow of the DUCT-PRO HEPA Air Power Vac to get good coverage. Before fogging, be sure that all the grills or registers are covered and start at the furthest register. It is a good idea to use a drop cloth around the work area to prevent damage to the flooring surfaces. Remove the nozzle cover and put the nozzle into the duct at the boot. Fog the boot area and then put the nozzle into the duct and turn the unit on for 5 to 10 seconds. Do this 4 or 5 times per branch if necessary. When all the branches are done, turn the vacuum off. Cut an access hole in the far side of the main duct and fog back toward the air handler. If it is an exceptionally long duct run, the power vac can be adjusted to help pull the sanitizer through the duct. The coil and plenum area can now be fogged. Adjust the nozzle to get a heavy flow of solution. Some duct cleaners prefer to use a small pump-up sprayer instead for the coil and plenum since it produces a heavier flow. The return sides of the system are done in the same manner as the supply if the entire system is comprised of metal ducting. If returns are panned in, use a pump-up sprayer to spray inside the grill area, but do not fog any panned-in returns, as you may cause damage to the drywall. Allow all surfaces to dry before restarting the air handler. These instructions are for non-porous duct systems. Due to the porosity of the material, there are no sanitizers with EPA registration for use in porous ductwork, such as ductboard or lined duct. Also, there may be some questions regarding the warranty for insulated ductwork if a chemical has been used.